Hey guys, Rowlock 67 here. I had a video all set for you last night and did the whole thing, and then realized I didn't press the record button. So you're not going to get a package opening and all, but you're going to get a picking video. Lock I ordered was a Commando lock. There's the box. Here's the lock. It has a nice armored shell completely around the shackle. You open them, you get two keys. There's the keys. You open it, and you're probably wondering, okay, well, how do you get the shackle off? Well, with it turned, you turn it like that, you get it that far, then you turn it counterclockwise the rest of the way, and the shackle and the guard come off. And to put it back on, you just reverse the process. You got to get that lined up real in there so you can turn it. It takes a little bit. It's even harder to do when you're trying to do it in the camera. Let's see, let's get this held here. Well, and of course now it's not cooperating. Let's try to get this. There we go. There, now it's turned. And see, it won't turn until you turn it clockwise again. Now you can turn. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like we made a mistake here. Okay, now we got it. There we go. And now put it in. Now it's locked. I understand the concept of doing that, but it's really tedious to do that when you're trying to lock something up with it. The reason why I don't have the shroud on there, because the shroud is, the vise gets tightened to the shroud and it doesn't open very well. It will open with that, the shroud in the vise. I just don't feel like doing that. And I'm trying to pick up my pick now. Okay, we're going to use top of the keyway. Homemade top of the keyway tension wrench. And we're going to start. If we get it open with this, that's fine. But we're going to start with Sparrow's standard monkey paw. This is actually the second time I've tried to video this. The first time my hand started not to want to do anything. And for those that know me, know that I have peripheral neuropathy that affects my hands. And my right hand has a medium tremor in it that sometimes it decides that it doesn't going to function. So we we go all the way in. Using medium light tension. And I'm not sure whether there's security pins in the Commando locks or not. Someone that has a little more experience could tell us. It feels like they're serrated. And sometimes it feels like one of them is a spool pin. So whether it does have a spool in it or not. Okay. That was a pretty fast pick there. There we go. Keyway is turned. Get it out here. We got it open. Now we'll put the shroud back on. Use the key to turn that back and put the key in. Okay. We'll hold that for a sec. Put the shroud back in. Oop. Try to get this. There we go. Turn it back to the position. There, got it all locked up and all. And there you go. I think these are pretty decent locks. It's got some heft to it. I did not check to see if Ilco makes a blank for them. It's the keyway, as you can see, is sort of a Yale keyway. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the other Yale keyways other than Y11, 12, 13, 14, and Y1. Obviously, it's not a Y1 keyway. It could be a Y6, but I'm not sure. These keys are pretty thin, but got a nice rubber bumper on it. So all in all, that's a pretty decent lock. So let's see, what else have I been working on? You remember me doing this video, the LSDA one. I went ahead and rekeyed it. I have no idea where I got this Primus key blank, but that's what I keyed it up to. So let's just see if we can open this one too. Those of you that know me know that I don't really like Schlage keyways either. But let's see. We'll get a bottom of the keyway somewhere around here. Oh, this one might work. Oh, that'll work. Now, the only thing I don't like about this brand is that the drivers are all one size. And of course, I don't know what size that is now. But if you know how to key up factory Schlage, you know that the drivers, I believe, let's see, there's 3 or 4 different size drivers. A deep pin, which would be a long pin, would have a smaller driver than a no cut or a one cut driver. That would be a long driver. Okay, we're going to use the same pick. And let's see what we can do. There's no security pins in here. And hopefully my handle keep working. Of course, I should tell you there's also no sidebar in this lock. I've picked this before using various turning tools. The top of the keyway I didn't particularly like. There we go. And there's the click. I mean, it's a nice, you know, brass body lock. It's just that the Schlage keyway, and I'm sure the other keyways, the drivers are just not the same size as they should be. And of course I do like it because it's key retaining. So that's about it for now. There's one that I've been working on. Where is that one? Oh, it's up here. Somebody in one of the groups had one. Had a lock that they were having a bit of a problem with because it had ball bearings in it. This Russ Wynn, I informed him this one I've been trying to pick. It also has ball bearings in it. And if I had a flashlight, we might be able to see those. And of course, I don't have a flashlight right now. Ah, there's one on the other side of the room. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if this is going to be bright enough. Oh, let's see. Put the. Okay, well, I'm not sure whether you can see that or not. Let's zoom in for a. Let's zoom in on it here. Yeah, there you go. You can see that nice little ball bearing right in there. And I do believe that all 5 chambers have ball bearings in them. There has been several debates on whether the ball bearings reduce wear, make the lock harder to pick. You know, take that what you want. As you can see, this one's a cast housing. I'm not sure, I haven't tried, but the back of it, the tailpiece, we're gonna zoom in again over here. That is either the direct digit code, which is 84236, or a blind code possible, or it also could be a locksmith code. But I have yet to pick this one. This is in the naughty bucket. The other one I've been having problems with is this rust one. This is a Texas Gym Challenge lock that I got, shoot, decades ago. Well, okay, not decades, maybe, let's see, early 2000s maybe. I don't know, it's got a fairly good bitting on it. I've gotten false sets on it and all, but it's just not, hasn't gave up the ghost yet. And of course, while I have you guys here, I do have these. Let's back you up a bit. I have 3 ASA twins. If I remember right, I think they're all key-like. Keys are stamped 1, 2, and 5. Yep, they're all keyed. I'm going to put these up for sale shortly because they're just taking up space here. I had 2 other ones, and of course I was messing with one, and I guess might have put the sidebar in wrong. Anyway, I assembled it wrong. Key would no longer work. I couldn't do anything with it, so I trashed that one. I have another one over there. That's all taken apart. I was cleaning it. So when I put that one together, I'll probably keep that one. That's about it. As you can see, my work area is a total mess. I have tools laying all around, this all laying all around, and everything else. Like I said, I've been opening padlocks with various turning tools and all, and I've been using high modified dragon scale. Here's what the production model looks like from sparrows. I just cut the sides off, and that's now on the floor. And of course, I also got an original that he made, that Sparrows made for me. That was before any testing or anything. As you can see, the spines are thinner. And also in the other directional, but it's a good turning tool. I've used it a few times. Like I said, I've used it a few times. Well, let's see. It's 3:30 now. So we'll end this here, and we'll be trying with the Texas gem lock and that other rest one, and hopefully I'll get those on camera pretty soon. Okay, well, you guys have a good night, and we'll see you later.